Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Lewin Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go!
From the 32. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Dell with the grab.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Third and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, Stroud escapes the pocket. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Look at hot, look at hot.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connection made to Dell. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Houston! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Go, Reed, go. Set. Get up.
This is Walker on 2nd. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Free inside the 30. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Stroud throwing here on first. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Airing it out to start this drive. Walker hauls it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second and pretty long here. Handoff running left, Walker. And that's good for a gain of 5. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
To the air, 3rd and long. Connects with Fant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Pass play on 1st and 10. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Christian Harris picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air following the pick six. Metcalf there to bring it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
He's got it over the middle. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he put some heat on this big gain downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing now off play action. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They motion the slot man right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Walker now from the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready, ready. Go.
They'll throw on 1st. Finds Smith and Jigba. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now.
Go.
From the 32. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Tuesday. Here we go.
From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
All right.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 16. Forced out to his right. He finds Fant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Great work by the Michigan State rookie to find the right throw and get them the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on first and 10. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Walker hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Here's Walker running right. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On the clip, right?
From the gun, Stroud. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Stroud. This ball's caught by Pickens. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That throw finds Pickens. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Working quickly here.
South. Like you take. Hey, no more. White Tony.
2nd and 4. And that one's going to hit the turf.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Throwing from the gun. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. He finds him right side. And in for the Houston touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Go.
They'll throw on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
11. Oh, ready.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
To the air, Stroud. Flush down out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here we go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Nike Texas.
Back to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony? Robin.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Stroud now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on second and goal. Trying again following the sack. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Houston. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have taken the lead late. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Completed here to Pickens. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He'll look to throw it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Pass caught by Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Second and 6 coming up here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Walker hauls it in. And he'll go out to the 35-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're one of the fortunate teams.